So Bucky, you survived.
Bucky Barnes died a long time ago. Call me the Winter Soldier.
How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Row's back with another video. I'm going back and revisiting figures that I haven't reviewed that I bought a while ago, and one of them is Bucky Cap. If you don't know, after Civil War, after Captain America was unalived, Bucky took up the mantle, and there's some Alex Ross artwork of him behind us. Yeah, I got this from, I got this from Ollie's for $10 way back, and I needed his shield for my Secret Wars Captain America. So yeah, with all that being said, let's take a closer look at the figure, and then we'll talk about it. So I don't have the box anymore because I got this figure a long time ago, like sometime last year. I was going into Ollie's, and I was like, it was one of those times where I was like, maybe they'll have Bucky Cap, because I really wanted his shield for Secret Wars Captain America, and the other Captain America, the 20th anniversary Captain America. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go into Ollie's, and lo and behold, they had 2 Bucky Caps. So I grabbed one. He was $10. So I put him back together. I gave him his shield back, and I took off the additions that I had on there. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. But as you can see, he's metallic and shiny with that blue. He's got the red and white stripes, the star on the chest and on the shoulders and the back. He's got stars everywhere. Of course, he's got a gun and a knife because this is Bucky and not Steve. You know, Steve has used guns in the past, but he doesn't really use them anymore. It's a nice head sculpt. It's, you know, Bucky Cap was the older standard body for a lot of Marvel Legends, and this is an updated pinless version with butterfly joints, and of course we've got those classic style boots. And this is, of course, Bucky took up the mantle of Captain America after Steve Rogers was killed after Civil War, and he took up the mantle for a while, and of course Steve came back and is Captain America on and off all the time, because we've had Sam Wilson be Cap as well. But this is a very cool look for Bucky, and the shield is nice and shiny, and that's why it works well for the Secret Wars Captain America, because the colors don't really matter if they match because it's metallic, it's shiny. There is some paint swirl or some plastic swirl on it, unfortunately, but I tend to just ignore that. You can see down there at the bottom what I'm talking about. But the metallic blue on the suit is almost perfect. I don't see any swirls on there. We've got a big old A on the forehead with the wings on the side of the mask. Of course, he doesn't have his metallic arm, and I tried to swap out arms, but I think I'd have to crack the torso on the old Bucky to do that. But yeah, awesome looking figure. I really do like him. I don't know why I didn't do a video on him before. Probably because I just kit bashed him out and changed him and was like, yeah. But now that he's off my shelf, mostly because I just have Bucky up there, I've learned to appreciate him more. He's a great figure. Checking out his height, let's see here. He stands at about 6.5 inches, which works for me.
You shouldn't have come here.
I had to, Bucky.
Who's Bucky?
Going over the articulation, starting at the head, it goes backward, forward, to the side. We do get a decent range of movement to the side, actually. I think there's a ball peg. Yeah. But as you can see, there's some clearance, but not a whole lot. That's something someone who is more skilled can probably modify and fix. Not me. I'll just hurt myself. Shoulders come up over 90 degrees a little bit. Butterfly joints are a little tight there. We get an ab crunch that goes forward and backward, a waist swivel, bicep cut, pinless double elbows, which they do work. That one's just stiff at the elbow. There we go. Pinless double elbow. Legs come forward to the side. Back, he can kick his own butt quite easily. We get a thigh cut, a nice boot cut, ankle rockers, and of course pegs at the wrist. So he broke his neck there. Bucky can pose up, square up, you know, do some Captain America poses. Like he's about to throw down right there. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually a kind of cool pose. Like he's about to box somebody. But yeah, definitely an improvement on the older Bucky Cap body. This just looks a lot better. I just wish he had a metal arm. That would make it so much cooler. But that's not part of the character design of this version of Bucky. It's metal under there, but he's just wearing the suit over it. All right, accessories. So first of all, of course, Captain America gets a shield, and this is probably the best Marvel Legends Captain America shield that they've done, just because it's shiny, so it kind of matches with whichever Captain America you'd want to use, and I like the smaller star in the middle. The only thing I don't like is this paint swirl or plastic swirl that I got there, but it is what it is. It's $10 for the figure. We get a knife, which we've seen a million trillion times in Marvel Legends. Same with this handgun. We've seen that a bunch of times, and it does have a port for a blast effect. And then we get 2 trigger hands. Where did the other one go? 2 trigger hands. But I'm missing one. Now I'm really confused, because I thought I was missing another fist, but now it looks like I'm missing one of these. So we're supposed to have 2 of those. Give me a second. Okay, crisis averted. It's not a trigger hand, it's a knife hand. So we get a trigger hand for the pistol, and then we get a hand for holding this knife. And I recognized it because it's shiny red. It's the only shiny red glove that I have for Captain America. So knife fits in there nicely. So you can do that. You can swap this hand out for the knife. And then we can put the shield on its hand like that. And there you go, like I said. Cool pose for Bucky Cap there. Oh, let's put his pistol. Let's put his pistol in there. And there you go, Bucky Cap. Sick figure. Really, really cool figure. Hasbro did a good job with him.
How'd you like to lose the other eye?
So, first of all, for comparison, here he is with a figure on the older Bucky Cap body on the left. We have John Walker, U.S. Agent. Although it is a newer figure, it is on the very old Bucky Cap Buck. No pun intended. And then to the right, of course, we have Winter Soldier. And the cool thing about Winter Soldier and Bucky Cap is they're essentially the same exact height. You can really see that they're almost head to head. And you can swap Bucky's head onto Bucky Cap as well. And I'll probably do that for photography and all that stuff. But as you can see, the older Bucky Cap body is just ever so slightly shorter. It's almost the same height, but it's just slightly shorter. And then we can go ahead and swap him out really quick for Secret Wars Captain America, who is also slightly shorter than Bucky, but that works in my opinion because Steve was like 6'2" after the super soldier serum. So totally works for me. Bucky's a little bit taller, always been built. So yeah, he'd be a little bit taller than Steve, in my opinion. Here he is with Wolverine and Cyclops, a Doombot and Iron Man, Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley, and lastly, Pandora and Cammy.
Captain America, I will now destroy you.
So with all that being said, y'all, I think that this Bucky Cap for $10 when I got him is totally worth it. He's about $20 on Amazon now if you still want to scoop him. But great update to a very old, tried and true figure buck that they used to use, the Bucky Cap body. If you guys like this video, smash like, hit subscribe, become a channel member for 99 cents. Check out the giveaways, comment, let me know if you have this figure, if you skipped him, if you still have the old one, how your day is going. Just say hey, do all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.